Angels or spirits. One can engage in a ceaseless and tiresome debate about whether people are really seeing angels at the deathbeds of their loved ones or if spirits pose as heavenly messengers to soothe the fears of the dying and their family members. It can also be argued that angels assume the image of beloved deceased family members in order to help the dying make the transition between life and death. According to the monotheistic traditions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, humans do not become angels when they die. The scriptures of these faiths state that angels were created as an order of spiritual beings prior to the creation of humans and thus remain as entities separate from human beings. Angels serve as God's messengers, intermediaries between humankind and the divine, and as guardians and guides for men and women while they live on earth. To the dismay of traditional theologians in the United States, Canada, Great Britain, and Europe, the spirituality of contemporary generations is becoming increasingly centered on angel phenomena. Books on angels became popular in the mid 1990s, which encouraged the proliferation of numerous stores specializing in angel merchandise, everything from statues of the heavenly creatures to a variety of scents designed to attract them to one's home can be purchased. Here's an illustration. Angels are one of the most common forms that individuals see during out-of-body projections, near-death experiences after death has occurred, and during times of emotional turmoil. Since the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001, the belief in angelic beings has become more widespread. Members of organized religious bodies blame the recent popular interest in angelic beings on the fact that large numbers of young adults and teenagers have grown up with no organized religious instruction. These individuals consider the faiths of their parents as tarnished and marginalized structures that are no longer able to offer any practical rules for life and its myriad mysteries. Michael Valpy, a religion and ethics reporter for the Toronto Globe and Mail, December 24th, 2002, interviewed Thomas Baudouin, a theology professor at Jesuit Boston College and the author of Virtual Faith, The Irreverent Spiritual Quest of Generation X, who verified that the angelic phenomenon was extant wherever he encountered young Christians, Jews, or Muslims. Baudouin commented that young people speak of angels in personal terms, which reflects their need for mentors, and role models in an age when heroes and heroines are in short supply. In addition, Baudouin said that a belief in angels rather demonstrates a conviction that human existence is too profound to be terminated by the act of physical death, as well as a desire to be connected with those who have passed away. Other theologians, such as David Reed of the University of Toronto's Angelic Wycliffe College, have stated that angels, they want to keep saying angelic for some reason, angels are extremely believable and accessible as spirit guides. Leonard Premiano, a teacher of religion and folklore at Pennsylvania's Cabrini College, said that young North Americans are interested in everything that is supernatural, UFOs, ghosts, and angels. As the majority of young people believe that angels are the spirits of people who have passed on, they are regarded as proof of life after death. To have a faith in angels is to have faith that the human soul lives on after the grave. The popularity of a growing number of channelers who claim to contact angels illustrates the manner in which the concepts of angels and spirits of the dead have blended in contemporary times. Just as mediums claim to be able to contact the spirits of the deceased and obtain guidance and wisdom for the living, there are angel mediums or channelers who claim the ability to establish communication with angels and relay information that will help their clients solve their material human problems. In December 1999, Emma Heathcote, a researcher and PhD candidate at Birmingham University in the United Kingdom, appeared on a popular television program on the British television station BBC to appeal for reports from individuals who had encounters with angels. In November 2000, she stated that she had heard from 800 individuals, Christians, Jews, Muslims, agnostics, and atheists, who claimed to have experienced interaction with angels. The respondents stated that the angels had appeared to convey a message, to provide comfort, and in some instances intervene to prevent serious accidents. In January 2001, the Allensbach Institute, a surveyor of public opinion in Germany, released poll findings that indicated that 30% of the German population believed in angels, and 1/5 of that group claimed to have seen an angelic being. There's the word angelic. On December 20th, 2001, Scripps Howard News Service and Ohio University released a report stating their research indicated that belief in angels cuts across almost all ranges of education, income, and lifestyle. Women and young people were slightly more likely to believe in angels, but a majority of demographic groups in the United States had faith in these supernatural beings. According to their survey, 77% of adults answered yes to the question, do you believe angels, that is, some kind of heavenly beings who visit Earth, in fact exist? The fact that angels and spirit beings from some heavenly realm are synonymous in the minds of the great majority of individuals only mildly affects the research of those who pursue the matter of ghosts and the great mystery of life after death. Whether these entities are separate beings who work together to bring peace and comfort to the dying and their families, or facets of the same benevolent force that manifests in a manner most acceptable to the dying and those at their bedside, for thousands of years individuals have proclaimed that these angels do exist.